I'm not gonna lie, man. This DeAndre Hunter trade is everything I imagined it to be. It's only been 2 games, but right now, he's looking like the missing piece. And Tristan Thompson, what are you doing, bro? The Cavaliers finished the first half of the season strong as we go into the All-Star break. This game was dominated by the Cavaliers. You know, the Cavs just dominated the Raptors. The Toronto Raptors just couldn't keep up. And Mad Max, Super Max, whatever you want to call him, man, Max Strus, he was inserted into the starting lineup, and there was some eyebrows raised because, of course, Hunter was starting the last game against the Timberwolves, and we shut them down pretty early. But I trust Kenny Atkinson rotations, and whatever data he is trying to collect, I'm cool with it. I mean, it's the Toronto Raptors. No disrespect, but it's the Raptors, right? So I'm cool with Max starting, and Max did not disappoint. He came out blazing, making 4 straight threes. He just looked very comfortable and locked in out there, and he set the tone basically for how the rest of the half was going to be played. Because you had guys like Sam Merrill, he instantly said, like, yo, hold my beer, and he gave you 4 big threes off the bench. At one point, the game was like 41-17, and R.J. Barrett, he had 27 points, and Scotty Barnes, he had 16 and 11. But it really didn't matter. The Cavs treated this potential trap game like any other game, and they came out with the mental focus to dominate. Now, there was some drop-offs, right? It was a drop-off towards the end as the Raptors went on a little run. They tried to climb and cut the lead, down a little bit. But they never really had a chance to come back. The game was pretty much over in that first half for me. You had guys like DG. He had like 15 to 8, something light. Wasn't great for the 3, but he was out there shaking and baking dudes, man. He was attacking the basket. He was just making it easy to get into the basket, driving to the rim. Donovan Mitchell, he had 21 points, 5 assists, 6 rebounds. Not a night where you need him to go off, but he did give you what was needed. The Twin Towers, they protected the paint, sent the shots back, and they both finished the game with double-doubles in points and rebounds. And they both, I believe, had 2 blocks apiece. Max Strus starting, he had 14 points, 6 assists, 5 rebounds. Pretty good game. Pretty good game. Great game overall for all the starters. The whole starting lineup finished with double digits, right? And mind you, no Ty Jerome. So now you have Craig Porter coming in. You're seeing Craig Porter a lot because Ty Jerome was out on the bench, not suited up. Jalen Tyson, I'm glad to see him getting more action on the floor. I've been wanting to see him get more reps. I know it's hard because you had other guys ahead of him. And now with the trade of LeVert and Niang, and then you have guys like Okoro and Dean Wade out, you might, see Jalen Tyson a little more. But I'm glad to see him on the floor. I love his energy. DeAndre Hunter, he came off the bench with Sam. And with DeAndre Hunter, man, he is the missing piece. I've been saying it. We've been saying it on the platform. He just impacts the game. It's only been 2 games, and for me, he makes a difference. Just being out there, his size, his length, his defense. And to think we still don't have Okoro and Dean Wade. When they come back, the East is in trouble, man. They're going to be in more trouble because the defense that's going to be played, the lineups Kenny Atkinson will put out there, it's going to be crazy. DeAndre Hunter, this game, he had 18 points and 5 rebounds. For the people out there who was complaining about him and his rebounds last time, you saw him out there with Mobley, Tyson, Sam, and Donovan. You saw him out there with Allen, Hunter, Max Strus, Sam, and Darius. And you even saw CPJ, Donovan, Sam, Hunter, Allen type lineups. That was another lineup that was out there. But, like, in those lineups, you always saw, like, Hunter and Sam in the lineup. And that rotation with DeAndre Hunter could be a combination that we could see more of, like him and Sam. We could see more of that. Sam said it in the post game. He was just talking about how DeAndre Hunter, his ability, his off the dribble ability, his ability to play off mismatches, is going to be good for someone like him that's willing to set screens and set inverted pick and rolls, stuff like that. That's something that can be effective. So just keep an eye out for that, man. Seeing Hunter and Sam in the lineups. But the Cavs, they dominated the Toronto Raptors 131-108. And it's good, because they was focused this game. They could have came out and played a little lazy, but they was focused. Kenny even said it pregame, these guys look focused, and they came out focused. And one last thing to point out is Kenny Atkinson time management. If you look at the box score, these guys is playing under 30 minutes, man. Evan Mobley, 28 minutes. Allen, 28. Garland, 27 minutes. Mitchell, 29 minutes. Max Strus, 26 minutes. Like, these are the starters, right? They all playing under 30 minutes. Time management. The time management, it will pay off down the road. Kenny Atkinson, I think, been doing a good job with that. Last point, though, last thing. We got to talk about Tristan Thompson. Now, I know I was just joking with somebody, man. Tristan Thompson, man, about Tristan Thompson, he's, Tristan, I don't know. Like, what are we doing, man? What are we doing, man? Now, I don't think he should be released, man. But it's like, now look, we all know when you spanking a team, like, this is like, it's an unwritten rule. When you spanking a team like this in the final seconds, you're not supposed to score the last the last basket, the last bucket as the team that's winning and blowing the team out. It's an unwritten rule in basketball. I always think about, like, when Lance Stevenson, one of the funniest basketball players to play the game, but he can hoop though. But it was just like Lance Stevenson, I think it was against Toronto. Matter of fact, it was against Toronto too, right? He scored the last bucket, man, and that created a uproar. DeMar, I think, and PJ and all them guys. DeMar Carroll was on the team as well at that time. Whoever it was out there, they tried to check him because Lance Stevenson went up for a layup. The game was over. I was just thinking about that moment, right? And I don't know, like, what was said to any body on the Raptors. I don't know what was said. I don't know what was said to Tristan. But everything happened for a reason, right? And I stand with the Cavs, man. They want Tristan want to be on his bully stuff. Hey, man, look, I don't know the details. Like, something had to happen. It's the explanation for why Tristan went for the dunk. But some advice for Toronto: if you don't want that to happen, play better next time, and I don't know, try to win a game. But Tristan, come on, bro. Like, you gotta chill though. But that's all I have on this game, man. That's my reaction, man. The Cavaliers, I think they play Brooklyn next. Great game for the Cavaliers. I know a lot of players thought they deserved a B or B+ for this game because of, the slippage, I guess, towards the end of the game, man. But the Cavs came out and handled business, man. This is what you do against teams like this. But let's move on to the next one, man. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel, man. You already know it's Wine and Go, man. Peace and love to everybody. Go Cavs.
No, for sure, man. 216 love, man. We doing up. Hey, man. Keep doing what you're doing, man. I'm always tuning in. Keep doing what you're doing, man. I'm always tuning in.
No, I'm really just